So, who's next? They did it. They created a monster. Useless! Hope you weren't expecting this fight to be a picnic. I'll crush you! It's do or die time! Get ready! This is the end! Let's go! I've got better things to do than crush you. It's over! Light grenade!
And here we are with, well, this isn't really Dragon Ball Super Piccolo, but with all these videos, I'm going to be referring this Piccolo as Super Piccolo. Just because we don't have a Dragon Ball Super Piccolo, so I feel like differentiating between DBH and DBS is not really needed. He looks very good, and they managed to make this one feel different compared to the other two-base Piccolos we have. Once again, he has a very nice, he has very nice combos. I think they are faster than, his end counterpart. Not as fast as, say, his early counterpart, but they are certainly there, and it's very easy to combo with him. He combos very nicely into his supers, as you can tell from this. Overall, really nice. Don't have anything negative to say. He pretty much has the same grab though, with a few differences. Now, he has a full power volley. At first, when the DLC first launched, I actually thought this was some weird version of Hell's Grade until I looked, and he has a volley. This looks very good. The charge up looks nice. The actual shape of the volleys looks good. I wish there were more. Similar to, again, how they do the volleys in Raging Blast 2, pretty much perfection for volleys. This is a pretty decent volley. Although I will say you maybe could have given Piccolo something else besides a volley. Maybe, once again, a non-chargeable special beam cannon could have fit here. Explosive Demon Wave. Hell, it could have even been a cutscene super attack, which again we don't have many of, with Hellzone Grenade. That would have been cool. He has a really nice rush. This is a cool rush. That first hit, those hits look very nice. See, this is my favorite part where Piccolo cocks his fist back, we get to see him, then he punches them straight in the face. It's a very short rush, but it's a very nice rush. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. It feels powerful. It feels like Piccolo's just messing them up. That punch is perfection. Now, he has, I think, the best non-cutscene ultimate. Right here, seeing as the light forms becomes white to blue is really cool. The way we get to see this whole thing charge up and everything is very awesome. It's a very, very good ultimate. I do wish it had a cutscene, though, where we see it come towards the opponent, it shoots them back, and then explodes, and we get to see that in the background. That would have been cool. But for the ultimate that doesn't have a cutscene, this is easily the best non-cutscene ultimate in the game, just based on how it looks. It looks so cool. I think they did a very good job with it.
Let me show you my new upgrade. A parting gift. Just for you. You can run all you want. You're mine! You're mine! Fight with everything you've got! Take this! Special beam cutter!
And now we have Power Awakens Piccolo. First off, I know I don't comment on the Super Saiyan or the transformation animations all that much because I feel like I don't really have to, except for in the case of the fusions. Like, they all have unique animations. This Piccolo has a unique transformation into Power Awakened, and I do like it. Super Saiyan Piccolo. Anyways, he has really fast combos. Are these as fast as early? I'd say a smidge bit slower. But again, these feel very nice to play with. Very quick. Very fast, very snappy. You guys know this is what I like in my characters. I like the snap. I like the quickness. I don't like the slow shit. So it's nice to see it right here. Also, he has a nice synergy with his supers. He has a unique grab where he just throws them backwards and hits them. It's very disrespectful. It's a very disrespectful grab because he just chucks you and then, well, hits you back. They gave him his Demon Rock throw. And that didn't freaking hit. Okay. We're gonna take the rocks. There we go. This is very simple. Again, he does this in the movie where he just chucks a rock at Gamma, too. Yeah. It's good for what it's worth. I mean, it's nothing too special. But again, it's better than giving him something that's pretty average. And again, Piccolo uses this in the movie, so it makes perfect sense here. And there's nothing wrong with it. His rush is where it's at, though. I like the, like, when he rushes in. I like all the teleport hits. It makes me feel like Piccolo's just teleporting around and beating the crap out of the opponent, and they can't really defend themselves. I do think it's a bit lesser than his base rush, but for this Piccolo being more melee focused, it's pretty nice. But it is a little bit lesser than his base form's rush, but still pretty decent in its own right. Now, Special Heat Cannon. They take a similar approach to how they charged up his early Special Beam Cannon, which is fine. I like how this one is more streamlined and less fat than early Piccolo's Special Beam Cannon. I do, just like Special Beam Cannon, I think Special Heat Cannon should, in fact, have a cutscene where we see it pierce through the opponent and everything blinks to black. Hell, even blinking to orange and then seeing the explosion, I guess, would be okay since they like making every beam go kaboom. That's just something to elevate it. Other than that, this feels like a lesser version of his early form, essentially. A callback to early Piccolo. Early Piccolo has the superior grab, and I'm gonna say the superior blast, although the rock throw isn't really a blast. The only thing Yellow Piccolo has over early Piccolo is the fact that his Special Beam Cannon looks better, and I like it more.
This is a little extra. No escape! All right. You ready for this? Thank you, Shenron. That little extra went a long way. You're open. Explosive Demon Wave! I'll take you down in one shot. Where are you going? I'll grind you into dust. Stop squirming around. Take this. Special Beam Cannon!
And here we are with Orange Piccolo. I must say, they actually did he feels strong. I do think Xenoverse gets the point that he's big, buff, and strong better, but he has some pretty fast combos for being a very big, bulky character, which is nice. I mean, they still feel strong, but it feels like Piccolo's more skilled than just raw power, which some people may find they like more. He has a improved grab from his Power Awakened form. It fits his size and everything, so I'm not too mad about that. Finally, a normal version of Explosive Demon Wave. He should have had a version of this in Xenoverse. I don't know why they didn't. This is a nice beam. The charge up is solid. The beam looks good. It doesn't look like a lot of the Sparking Zero beams do, and that's appreciated, and a lot of them just don't feel like energy beams from the series. So, very nice beam. This is a okay rush. The punch there, and then the punch downwards. Those punches feel strong, but they don't feel as strong as I want them to. I think actually showing Piccolo's fist hitting the opponent, then carrying it on, and then showing him at when his fists hit the opponent, and showing them in pain as they go flying away would be a better use of this attack. Other than that, yes, it does fit Orange Piccolo. It works perfectly good, but it's not as strong as I want it to be, but it still is powerful. Now, he literally has Beast Gohan's ultimate. It's the same kick, a similar charger to the Special Cannon, same exact animation and everything. I like the orange hue the world gets when he's using Special Beam Cannon. Like I said, I like the Gohan effect. This one is a little bit different. You don't really get the ragdoll effect, though, that you do when it's done on when it's used on Beast Gohan, which is a little bit disappointing, but I do kind of wish they gave us a mini version of Apocalyptic Burst. Yes, he has it in his giant form, but Piccolo really needed a rush, maybe ending with a Ki Blast to the face, similar to how how Xenoverse 2 did it. Giving him an alternate version of it in this form is okay, or giving him something similar to it is alright. It can still end with a Special Beam Cannon, but maybe a nice pummel to punching, like, hitting them, then flying up, like, hitting them up into the air, giving them a nice barrage, flying upwards, coming down, punching them, then doing a Special Beam Cannon to finish them off, would probably be a better use of this ultimate, because it does feel lacking in places, and that is just because it is a lesser version of Beast Cannon.
Alright, I forgot about that. Don't worry, it just got bigger, that's all. Sure.
Not bad.
Brace yourself! Out of my way! It's up to me to stop you! I'll end you! This is my full power! For the pride of the Namekians, time to finish this. This is over! Time to finish this. What? Something wrong? This is over!
And now we have Giant Orange Piccolo. I'm very happy we got Giant Orange Piccolo, even if he is only in the movie for a few minutes or so. I don't usually have a lot to say about the basic attacks of Giants. They are what they are. You can apparently combo with them, though. So, it just kind of looks funny and stupid. It feels like I'm controlling a robot kaiju. Hey, I mean, isn't it necessarily bad, but it's really what whatever. He has he has your standard giant grab, pick you up, and throw you. He has your standard giant mouth blast, which, hey, works. Piccolo does use mouth blasts in giants, and it is kind of just a giant thing. I don't really know what else they could have given him than another melee attack. But since this version of Piccolo is already very melee heavy, I feel like a blast is perfectly okay to have. Then he has a giant fist coming down to slam you. That's a nice move to use. I wish it had a cutscene when you hit them. It would show the opponent looking up as Piccolo punches and slams them down. Now, Apocalyptic Burst has two variants. One that's used specifically on giants and one that is not. The first version, Piccolo just hits them and slams the blast into them. It's really lame, but considering how this ultimate works, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it being unique and different, since you can't really do the full combo on such a tiny character and have him be so big. So that's acceptable. This is a really good ultimate. I almost never get to see it because, you know, no one plays giants. It's just a fucking pummel. Boom. Boom. Bang. Slam. Even the sound effects are good for once. It actually feels like the hits Piccolo doing are inflicting real damage and are just painful. And that's what I want. It feels like this hurts. It feels like Piccolo's powerful. And that's what I want from a hulking beast like this. He's really good. Especially for a giant character. I would say he's definitely one of the better giant characters. We'll roughly put him in the middle of all the giants, even though we've only revealed 2 giants, and I do think he's better than Great Vegeta.
Sorry, but I won't hold back. What's wrong? I'll end you! This is my full power! No more playing around. Brace yourself. This is my full power. I'll end you. I'll end you. The next time I see Shenron, I'll have to say thanks.
Okay. Now, how does every Piccolo add up to their counterparts? Who is the best Piccolo in Sparking Zero? And I will say, ranking every Piccolo. Early Piccolo is easy S tier. Amazing combat, amazing supers, and a okay ultimate attack. He's really solid. It's really his supers and his melee skills that are definitely carrying him to S tier, but I can't help but think that he's one of the best characters in the game, and certainly one of the absolute best of the base game roster. End Piccolo. Comfortably C tier. He's in the middle. He's not the worst of the worst this game has to offer, but he's definitely not good. Oh, by the way, for rankings, S is usually my biased / favorite tier. A is great, B is good, C is the middle, so it's okay, D is bad, and F is shit. Just to put it out there. Yeah. Now, DBS Piccolo. His base form? B. I don't think he's worthy of an A. A part of me wants to put him at A because he has a really good rush and a really good ultimate, so maybe we'll slip him to A. Power Awakened Piccolo A. Orange Piccolo B? Maybe. I think he's either B or A. And Giant is C or D. I really don't like the Giant forms. And there's only one Giant that's getting quite high, but you'll have to see that when they are actually playable. I just don't like Giant Piccolo all that much. Now, every Piccolo here, though, I feel like Sparking Zero does a good job at least showcasing what Piccolo is capable of. You have all the iconic Piccolo attacks. You have Stretchy Arms, you have Special Beam Cannon, you have Explosive Demon Wave, you have Light Grenade, and you have Hell Zone Grenade. All of his signature attacks are here. I do think it's a missed opportunity to give him some of his rushes, and I think Piccolo averages from being very disappointing to being what you need or just being okay. He's really a mixed bag between being good and bad. I do think Sparking Zero nails Piccolo more than all the other games do. At least in terms of Sparking Zero, or at least in terms of Xenoverse 2 and Fighters. Especially Power Awakened and Orange Piccolo. I think they're done way better here than they are in Xenoverse. In particular, I think they were done much better here. And in general, I think Piccolo as a character, these three Piccolos are done much better in this game than they are in Xenoverse. I also feel the same thing for Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I still feel like Raging Blast 2 has the edge over Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and Sparking Zero, just simply due to the fact that it gave him a couple more melee moves, and those were pretty unique. And I wish some of those carried over, even in the DLC Piccolo, I wouldn't have minded. Overall, to kind of finish up my thoughts, Piccolo's a mixed bag. There's some great things in here, some good, some bad, and some deplorably, absolutely disappointing. Now, the ranking each Piccolo. Best Piccolo, Early Piccolo. Then, in second place, Power Awakened Piccolo. Then, Base Form Dragon Ball Super Piccolo. Orange Piccolo, End Piccolo, and Giant Orange Piccolo is the rankings I would give them.